Game on. Here we go. Back at it. What's on the menu? Surf contest. How much I don't know about surf contests. So, Vans Pipe Masters happened this weekend. Nathan Florence in first with 42 points. Al Cleland Jr. in the second place with 21.7 points. And Koa Smith. Oh, it goes down to because there's four people. That four people were in a heat. So Koa Smith with 7.7 points in third, and Ivan Florence with 0 points in fourth. So if Ivan Florence has 0 points, then that means at one point I was thinking maybe it was like golf, like like the like your points carry through each round, like through each heat that you pass through. But that can't be possible if Ivan Florence had 0 points. Okay, so that's out. So I guess it's probably just out of. I think I looked something up online. It said like it was out of 10, and you get like per wave, and it gets added on. So your top two. They said your top two. So maybe this is like your top five waves. If Ivan got or if Nathan got 42, or maybe there's more judges. So like maybe it was like 30 points a wave total. So if you got sevens, you got 21, and maybe he got like two waves that were sevens, or that type of fucking math. I don't even know if that works. Yeah. So probably something along those lines. Confusing? Not really. I just don't know shit about it. And when I don't understand something, I'm like, God, what the fuck is happening? I get like aggressive, dude. I get angry. I get upset. I'm so fucking dumb. God damn it. So, yeah, there you go. There seems to be a very, like, I don't know. The Hawaiians are proud to be Hawaiians. I don't know if there's like this. I don't know. There seems to be this like interesting kind of like I guess arrogance would be the right word, but I mean, you know, one, three, and four are all from Hawaii. So, and like the world champion currently, John Florence, the other brother from Hawaii. Oh, I get maybe they're from Hawaii. I don't know. I mean, they say Hawaii like in their name, so yeah. And then there's like, yeah, there were a ton of Hawaiians in this comp. I think there was like kind of a a little a little like some fucking gossip going on that there weren't enough Hawaiians. I don't know. It is a fucking sick place. You can see why they're so goddamn good. All right, enough of that. I don't fucking know what I'm talking about, okay? I watched the rest of the Shaun White interview, and it is just very much like the I feels like Shaun White wants to like be the snowboarding guy, like the face of snow. Like he's here it is. Shaun White is the face of. Oh, I think I actually heard this in the podcast. Acting like this is a fucking original thought. I think it was Shaun White is the face of the sport of snowboarding, but like other snowboarders are like the face of when you think of snowboarding. Does that make sense? Like sport is like, and it's weird because even like I would say some of the, and I can't choose a specific person, but I bet you anyone that you ask would probably say someone other than Shaun White or whoever they picked other than Shaun White would be a more, I guess, core snowboarder, which is kind of fucking dumb to talk about because I don't know shit about this. So I'm gonna move on. Now that I'm saying that out loud, I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. This is the dumbest shit ever. I can't believe. Oh my god. I need to just move on. I need to get back to bikes. I don't know. I'm learning, guys. I'm fucking learning. Speaking of snowboarding and learning, it was just interesting. That's all. It was interesting to be the person that thinks I'm the person that thinks of Shaun White when I think of snowboarding. That's what I think. That's what I'm saying is like there has to be like this other side. I would imagine because otherwise there wouldn't be this core versus not. That's why I felt comfortable talking about it is because I'm approaching this like it's like I'm the fucking kook. I'm the kook in snowboarding. So, and surfing and probably biking too. Definitely all of them. That is my persona is being a kook. I'm trying. I'm working on unbecoming a kook. I'm getting out of this fucking expensive ass van that is just stolen all my money and I'm going to buy an old fucking 4Runner. I'm going to put some large tires on it and just that's all I need. I'm gonna try to build out a deck system. I'll fucking live with roommates for like 700 bucks. 700. I put a max of 750 on myself. Like I just need to fucking chill out. Try to find a fucking job that pays relatively well. I thought about maybe trying to become a mechanic. Like I constantly want to like know how to fix things, understand how like things work, and honestly, just to make my life not it's not a hobby. It wouldn't be a hobby. Like I wouldn't in. I'm not going to. It wouldn't be my first choice of something to do, but I think it could benefit my life in in more ways than accounting does. That I was like, for a split second, it's still kind of fucking dancing around in my head. Like, oh, switch careers, throw all your college debt to the wind. Wee. None of your decisions will come back to haunt you. Yay! You've crushed it. You've definitely not landed yourself in a terrible spot after all your life choices. Ignore that thought. Keep going. Fuck. All right. uh, no, but it's. I mean, like I had a Rav4. I bought this kind of like Rav4 when it was cheaper. It was definitely a good buy on my part. It was expensive. I thought I was gonna buy a camper, so I wanted more towing. Never ended up happening, but that kind of adds to the point. This Rav4 was like had all the bells and whistles. I got it for a sweet deal. It was it had like a recall on it, and I was like, "Fuck it, I know they just haven't fixed it yet, so no one wants it until they fix it, until the recall gets taken off. Fuck it, I don't care about my life. I'll take that risk. Sign me the fuck up, dude." um, so so I bought that. was super nice. Had all the bells and whistles, heated seats, heated steering wheels, moonroof. Uh, you know, CarPlay. At the time, it was like kind of nicer. Um, what else? Yeah, towing package, like everything. It was sick. But it was like I don't even know how much I was. I'm trying to pay it off fast. It was like $500 a month or so. And I was finally like starting to go more. I was figuring out like what fire roads are and in Utah, so I was finding those. And in Utah, it's very much like it's not like Oregon is very much like you can take pretty much most cars on pretty much most of the forest roads. Um, very accessible. But in Utah, it's like, nope, fuck it. You want to have like a bigger, like a built out car just for like basic cool spots in Utah away from people. So I was like, shit, I'm moving to Oregon. Oregon's probably the fucking exact same. No, you moron. So I ended up getting a Jeep in Oregon. And that's not entirely true. I got to Oregon in the winter, so it was like, holy shit, I need a better car for like going in the snow and stuff. That is true, and it worked and it helped out. But um, I got to what I'm saying is the Rav4. I could have probably existed with the Rav4 for for a while and actually been fine if I had had biking, snowboarding, or surfing in my life at the time. Currently, I didn't. So all I had, I was just this overworked, frail, even more frail piece of shit than I am now. Just like couldn't do anything, didn't have the energy to exist. So I would just go for drives. I really, because that didn't take any energy and I could just be by myself, wasn't in the best relationship. Uh, like just listen to like podcasts, listen to music, just think, just get some time to myself, and I did so I yeah so that's where I was like oh I need a better car. I'm spending more time in this vehicle. So, anyways, what I'm saying is I got rid of the Rav4, got a you know no heated seats, no heated steering wheel, two-door Jeep, but it had sliders, 33s, 32. I don't know. They weren't crazy, but I could air them down. I got a like I was gonna get an air compressor, never ended up getting it, but could still air down and then drive to a spot where I could fill up because it was in Bend, so that the speed limit there is like max 25, and everyone goes, everyone's just fucking cruising around there. So it's like, yeah, I could stay aired down. Honestly, I didn't like all the time, but did just to get back to the place to air back up. So, and you really, honestly, didn't really need to air down. I just want to be fucking cool. So, um, but rock sliders, tires, but most importantly, it had a winch. So I wasn't like I wasn't super scared to get like hung up on something because there's trees everywhere. So I was kind of going for it. I was kind of dumb on my part because I never even tested it on the vehicle itself. So I had way too much confidence in this winch. But regardless, I was up uh in like the I don't know if I want to get like super. I don't know how like. Well, fuck it. It's my fucking therapy session. Get the fuck out of here. I went to the. I can't think of the name though. That's what I'm. It's up by. It's gonna bug me. It's like the west. It's west of Bend, but it's not Bachelor. It's the road like directly north of that. Um, so and there was still snow up there, but it was so sick. It was like rocky, pretty much as like crazy as I wanted to get at that point in time, and then got high centered on some snow because there was still snow up there, and was like, oh shit, okay, here we go. Had my max track, so I was like, if I need that, I had a shovel. I'll be good there. Um, and I had this winch, so I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna try. I tried the max tracks, and they didn't really take. So then I was like, all right, fuck it, I got to use this winch. So I pulled this winch out. Holy shit, dude, it was crazy. I started the winch, wrapped it around three what I would consider relatively small trees. So like definitely worried that they were just going to snap. But it was a long winch. I hadn't used that much. I could find like way more trees to spread the load out on. I wasn't super worried about that, but I was like, these trees might break. These trees are definitely going to break. That's okay. That's what I had prepared myself for that. So I wrap it around these trees, hit the winch, and I'm like, all right, I got to give it some gas. And I give it some gas and just fucking fly out. Like, holy shit. It was crazy, dude. It was absolutely nuts. So what I'm saying is that I'm a moron and I always go for more expensive, like, get me in that right now. Shit. Where I need like and every time I simplify my I don't want to say simplify because it's not. Every time I cheapen, every time I spend less but put in more thought into I maybe that's why it's I think this is just the cycle that it has to go through for me. I need to I need to get into it to realize what I need. So maybe breaking that cycle is is really going slow into something and stepping into like dipping your toes in the water. Okay, this actually kind of tracks with what I'm thinking about currently with a getting a deck system. I am rushing into the thought of a forerunner. I need a forerunner. I do want something that's going to be that will last a while. And I also want something that I might be able to sleep. I'm 6 fucking 4, so I chose the wrong fucking hobbies. I don't know what to fucking tell you. I'm pissed about it too. I should be a tight end. I should be a point guard in the NBA. I should be stretching the sidelines as a tight end, dude. But I'm frail as shit. And I'm inflexible. Again, doesn't really work for my life. So I want something that is maybe the like at worst case I can fold the front seat as far forward and move it as far forward as possible and possibly eke out some extra length if I want to sleep in the car. Sorry, I was looking at some designs. I got sidetracked. So yeah, that's what's going on with me. Jesus Christ. No, the so breaking that cycle is I think dipping my toes into this water. But then I guess the same thing should be said for the Forerunner, and I can't get off of the fact that I think that is I do honestly I wanted an FJ Cruiser because I'm that fucking guy, but that one it goes against what I would want, which is to just get something that gets me out there. I have a rooftop tent, so sleeping inside the car isn't really that big of an issue. I guess maybe that is where I could just, if I'm gonna have a roommate, because sleeping in the car is an ease thing. That is an ease thing. But I shot, man, so many thoughts run through my head. Okay. I did think about getting like a Subaru, getting something, not really a Jeep. The longevity is my issue. That's what I want. Like I want the longevity, and it feels like they're the longest running vehicles. I okay, I haven't done some unbiased reviews though. I've just been like, "Oh, Toyota. I know Toyota is super reliable." My ex's dad was uh big Toyota guy. He was a mechanic, so I kind of take his he's a very opinionated guy, doesn't always have the best opinions, but he is super smart when it comes to mechanics. So I kind of trust him. And honestly, what I've heard in the past from him is like they make super good engines. I'm finding that on the Forerunner, one of these engines is like crazy good. The other one and lasts for like super long and is like the best of the best. Just remember to change the timing belt. And then the other one has like a chain timing belt, so you don't have to worry about it as much or change it as often. So there's like pros and cons, but yeah, from what I've heard, all right. So I need to do a little bit more fucking research on other really good vehicles because maybe there's not like maybe it's not every GMC, but it's like a certain year, and maybe they have. I don't know. I just don't see those. When I watch like overlanding camping stuff, it's Forerunners, it's Tacos, maybe a Tundra every once in a while, like Chevys, I guess maybe, but then Jeep. That's the only other one. So I don't know. I guess yeah, I am. Hey, this is the fucking problem that got me into it with Winnebago. I'll trust what other people say. I'll trust what I see on YouTube instead of doing my own fucking research. You moron. Word of the day, moron. Um, all right. So, well, that's what I got to do. Thanks for the therapy, doc. So, yeah, my life has gotten better when I figured out what I want, what I truly want. Rav4 is like gets me out into nature enough. Has, four-wheel drive. I think it had like maybe or all-wheel drive, so I wasn't as scared getting out there. Okay, cool. Now I know that this isn't this or gets me interested in getting out to those roads. Realizes I'm still undergunned in Utah. Let's get something bigger. All right. Yup. Definitely like being out away from other people. Huh. In Oregon, I don't need. That's the thing. It's like getting a Forerunner almost feels like I'm overdoing it again. Like the Winnebago was overdoing it. The Forerunner that I want with these tires, with this, it has a lift kit already. It has tires on it. Like I don't need that. I don't think. But I also want like the diff lock to begin with, because I think that's why. So maybe I am getting ahead of myself because I want to be able to like go on trips. I want to like if I get a dude, my life is in fucking shambles right now. I gotta get out of this van. I want to get out of this van. I need to find somewhere to live. I need to find a job, and I need to find a car. Those aren't major life decisions. But that's the thing is if I get this car, yeah, I just like I need to get a job so that I can figure out if I can work remote. I've interviewed a bunch of places for accounting and just not been chosen. So I'm also starting to wonder if like I'm I fucked myself. That was kind of the my previous decisions of like of moving firms often enough where it is looked at with a weird eye. Or I'm like, I've been out of public accounting for a year. Like, yeah, I did the company, like I did the taxes, or I prepared the taxes, but those were very simple. And it was a corporation. It wasn't a partnership. So, and partnerships are what I like. So it's like, I don't know. It's just very, very interesting. I don't know if I'm well spoken enough in these interviews to outweigh how questionable maybe my track record and resume is. But the thing is like I'm just so certain that I need a smaller firm. And yeah, maybe I'm not in this for the long haul, but that's okay. Like that doesn't mean that I can't be an asset and a resource and add value to a firm by training the staff and preparing for an exit. That's the thing is like quick exits. Hey, I'm out. Like you didn't pay me enough. I looked somewhere else. I found a market rate. Peace. I'm out. Like yeah, that like that. Then they lose out on the investment that they made in me. But if it's like, hey man, I'm thinking like maybe I'm a year or two away from retirement when like way earlier in life because I just don't because maybe I can simplify my life then or not simplify financially. So just live more poorly. Like that would be incredible. Start just like coming down in hours like kind of like a soft retirement. Like yes, that's what it needs to be for me, I think. So, yeah, I think the smaller firm fucking 8 like 10 to maybe 50 people. I'm looking at like I'm honestly I'm in the like 5 to 20 range. Like I need it to feel like a team. I want to feel I don't want to feel like I'm just a cog in this big machine. I want to be with something. Yeah, I want to be on a team. Whatever the fuck. Don't listen to this. So, I got to get a job. Got to figure out a job cuz most places want to know where you're working even though with my unemployment I would be able to exist, I think. Um where the fuck did this start? Snowboarding, getting out of the van, positive vibes only, who the fuck knows? We're too far gone now. Um, dude, wanted to get that off my fucking chest. All right. Um, okay. Did I talk about Sean White yet? What the fuck, dude? God damn it. Um, I don't know if I talked about Sean White. Oh, yeah, okay. Being a kook. Oh shit. Is that where this started? Jesus Christ. Yeah. Uh, so what the fuck? What was I even talking about? With the how did I I'm trying to figure out where it dove off, where it dovetailed into where it just digressed into who the fuck knows? Oh my god, that's fucking hysterical. Um yeah, seems like Sean White wants to be known as the face of snowboarding and it feels like he is to me, but that's like more like once you think about it, it's more of the sport of snowboarding, the competitive side of snowboarding, like the competitive side of business. He's multi-million dollar times over, tens of millions, I think, net worth. No other snowboarder I think has that. Maybe Travis Rice, at some point because he started this like natural selection tour, but like yeah, Sean White is, and from the interview that's where I'm getting this information. He's like doing something for for Target. I almost said corporate. I mean kind of. Target, which is like, big time bucks, I guess, in marketing deals. Um, he's chilling with movie stars. He's chilling in LA. Like, it's interesting. But to, I think, the more core snowboarders, whoever the fuck you are out there, I would guess he is not your main face of snowboarding. So, an interesting thing to watch. All right, moving the fuck on. we gotta choose. we gotta choose X Games Street Style Pro Copper Mountain, baby. Snowboarding street men. Didn't know. Stumbled upon LJ Henrique's um Instagram post of being the top qualifier. So, I'm a dumbass. I'm gonna take him. We got a remaining budget. We got a budget of $1,317, and we got 3 spots to fill. We got A. Vicente. Come on. Oh, I. Austin Vicentainer. Don't know him. My bad. My bad. My B. Seth Anderson. I don't know why I call him Seth. It just says S. Anderson. Let's see if I was right. Ah, Sam. Damn it. Guess what? Don't know him. All right, here we go. Dusty Henriksen. Gotta put him on the team. I love that kid. He's so steezy. But I don't know if he's a rail jam specialist. F. Jobin. Francis Jobin. Don't know him. Hayden Tyler. 18 years old. Don't know him. Benny Milam. Oh, I do want him. Guess what? Been watching a lot of troll hogging videos. That's where he's at. Gonna pick him. Is that Judd Hankies? Don't. Yep. He's good. I would want him. Ryan Paul. Don't really know him. Liam Johnson. Don't really know him. Sam Klein. Darcy Sharp. Oh, he's so good. Oh, I actually. Holy shit. I could get some good. Dylan Henriksen. Maybe Dusty's brother? Finn Bullock Womble. What a fucking name. Whoa, this guy has World Cup Beijing negative 30 points. What? You got negative points? What a bummer. Dude, that's hysterical. Why does he have negative points? Oh man, how unfortunate. All right. So I got Dusty Henriksen for 320, Benny Milam for 412, and Darcy Sharp for 519. With $66 left over? That doesn't make sense. Available athletes. Yeah, I actually don't see. Oh yeah, there he is. $61. Holy shit. Oh man, if I could have. Damn. Oh, Liam Brearley? Is that the guy that's on YouTube? He's pretty good. Dude, people look so different with their without their shit on. That's funny. I mean, I want Fava. Dude, I want the fucking dogs in here. I need a Fava in my lineup. And I want fucking LJ Henriquez, fucking 16-year-old, absolute wobbly top. He was spinning off shit, I think, yesterday. He was whipping them around. All right, I guess that's my fucking. I don't know. I think that's the thing. I don't know if I want Dust. I mean, dude, Dusty's my boy in the air, my fucking dog. But I think right now I kind of want. I've talked myself into Henriquez, but I don't fucking know. I mean, I want Fava too. Dude, this is tough shit. The thing with Henrik's Henriksen is that Dusty, we're on a first name basis. um, he doesn't. He's not a big spinner. I gotta go Fava, dude. I wonder if he's. I wonder if he got a taste of the good life and he's been chilling. I haven't seen him pop up as much on my Insta. I can't. I can't choose him then. I'm leaving so much money on the table though, taking Henriquez, LJ. Oh, do I stick with my boy Dusty? Dude, this is a tough decision. This is why I need someone else, dude. I need to bounce these ideas off people. We got to go D sharp, Benny Milam. He was fucking disgusting with his shit on. Maybe that's the thing though, is that Benny Milam's stuff was not quite as big. Darcy Sharp's shit is big and hard, big and powerful. Benny Milam seems more technical, so it's like I feel like big and powerful gets a bump. Technicality isn't doesn't translate as well to the viewer, so to the layman. So that's probably so maybe that's where I go. Not Benny Milam, but that's the thing is I think his shit is so crazy. I don't know. He's I'm gonna stick with my intuition. I'm gonna go Benny Milam, Darcy Sharp. I'm gonna have both ends of the spectrum. That's actually a smart. Now I gotta go in between, and I think that in between actually, Dusty more technical, steezy, big in the air. I don't know his rail game, but I do know Pat Favas. I do know that he has some. Pat Fava seems to be similar more to Darcy Sharp. I would say leaning towards D Sharp, but with, hints, reminders to the judges that he is technically incredibly sound as well. Boom! None of these guys are going to medal. What a fucking breakdown by myself. Whoa, that's weird. How much is. Oh, Henriksen is $30 less than Fava. Wow. Dude, I have not been. I thought I just had unlimited money. I mean, the third. I mean, you kind of do. Who's this fucking Bullock's Womble guy? Bullock Womble. I did. I mean, he's 465. I didn't even say the prices. Sorry. What an idiot. I've been talking about like building a team. Dusty Henriksen was 320. So this is dollars. Benny Milam's 412. Okay, yeah, I told you who I already took. But Pat Fava and Dusty Henriksen, those were the two I was in LJ. I was choosing between them. Dusty is $320. Pat Fava, 350. So now I only have $36 left. Can't buy anyone else. Dude, I'm feeling fucking sound. Sign me up. I think I got like last place in the surfing. I was so sure. Should have gone with Nathan and fucking Ivan, dude. I was kicking myself. I wanted it so bad. I was like, dummy. Word of the day, moron. All right, save team. We're locking them in. Dude, what a fucking team. Let's fucking go. When is that on? It's on on the 22nd tomorrow at 10:45. Doesn't say AM or PM. Cool. But I'm gonna guess AM. Weird. Maybe because they want the sun to soften the snow. I don't know. Whatevs. That's if there's gonna be sun. Why not later at night? I guess primetime football. Dude, why on a Sunday? I guess people are out. Yeah, that actually does make sense. Fucking compete. The people that are gonna watch this are not gonna watch football over this. Like I'm gonna watch the. If I have another screen, sure, I'll put football on. Definitely putting football on. But without the second screen, gotta go fucking boards. Gotta go cold boards. I have no idea how long I've been going. Um, what else did I have to talk about? Anything? Dude, I watched something on quantum computing. Again, got mad that I didn't understand what was going on. Started writing mean things down, nasty comments, and then was like, "Oh, I'm an idiot. I need it's got to sink in again. I got to listen to it 10 fucking times." Yeah. Oh, I wanted to I wonder where my bros are at on the way up to the mountain. I'm recording this super early. Super Bowl. Um, let's see where they're at. Aiden hasn't moved. Still at his house. Probably not making it, if I'm guessing. Which means I don't know where Cole's at. Call. Phone call. I'm gonna go off on his. No, I'm not. We're not. I need that. That was. I was in South Carolina. I was talking to my sister. I went and visited my brother in Akron. He went to what is that, Kent State or whatever. Pew pew. um, and my sister and I went to the Akron Museum of Art, and it was the most depressing art exhibit I've ever seen in my life. It was crazy. Usually, like, I don't know. I mean, yeah, there's some like fucked up like paintings and shit. Like, I just haven't run into those really at like art museums. This one, fucking get this. This was about what the fuck was his name? Not Andy Warhol. the guy drew. The guy drew like a certain design. Keith Haring. It was Keith Haring. And so this guy was like, he did like kind of like fun, like hard outline, like black and white. The painting was like very much not stick figure esque, but like it was simplistic and like fun and poppy and bright and like just beautiful. Like there was a life about it that was portrayed in such a simplistic way for idiots like me to comprehend. and so Sarah like sees that this exhibit is at this art show or whatever, or maybe it wasn't like that's what made her decide, but it was like fuck it, we'll go check it out. So we're coming and I looked it up beforehand. What I was expecting was like, oh, this is gonna be fucking dope. I'm gonna fucking get high, look at cool art, that's fun and colorful and just and even if it's not colorful, it's like very simple for my simple mind. Sick. I get in there. This motherfucker has like it's like the same type of art, but it's like a human, an angry human stick figure guy, not stick figure, but outlined human, like eating a burning world with carcasses in the same fucking happy go lucky style, burning to in the bottom left corner of this giant piece of art. Like, what the fuck? I like turned the corner and was like, "Whoa, hey, whoa, all right, Jesus, all right, okay, all right." Everyone's got some demons. What's going on here? Let's read it. Hi, welcome to the Akron Museum of Art. This is the Keith Haring exhibit towards the end of his life when he was dying of AIDS. What the fuck? Oh my god. Boy, did I take too big of a hit for this. I just start fucking losing losing my mind. Just like, Jesus Christ, it's so dark. And then the rest of the art was like this weird old, like, not even like fun. What's that one like super famous drawing of like the people at like a riverbank? And but the colors are still bright and they're still like, I keep using that term. I got to think of more words of like other than fun. But like in like they yeah, bright and they like brighten your mood. Um like nothing like that even. These were like dull colors, like bleak feelings and emotions associated with the paintings. Dude, it was, I mean, at least it was sunny, so you walk back out and you're just like, Jesus Christ, thank God. Thank God we're out of that. What the fuck was that? What happened in there? Where did we go wrong? Oh my God. It was insane. And that was one painting by Keith Haring. I wish I had taken some pictures. Holy shit. Damn it. There were like that was one big one, and then he did like this weird thing I feel like where he had like almost like different paintings like segmented so that they looked like they were one, or it was like or it like told a story. I can't remember exactly what it was, but it was something where it was like, holy shit, this guy's clearly artistic in a way that maybe wasn't truly I didn't truly see in the many Google images that I looked at of his art online 30 minutes to getting there. 30 minutes prior to showing up at his museum. So yeah, I don't know. I was expecting some fucking simple brain guy, simple brain artist that'd be like, hey, here's some fucking cool colors, some neato designs for you to take a peek at. Whoa, that's fun. Oh, that's so sick, brah. Yeah. Whoa, this is awesome. Fun colors. Pan drum or whatever the fuck it's called. A metal drum. Those sounds. Chill vibes. Here we have Keith Haring's painting of the world being consumed by greed and hatred. He didn't very much like the world towards the end of his life as he was dying of AIDS. He was wondering what the world had come to and why, how we had gotten so far away from the natural beauty that could be life. Oh my god. Well, that was heavy. Holy shit. Yeah. Oh my god, I had to get that out. That's too fucking funny. Just not at all prepared for what the fuck was gonna happen in that. in that fucking art studio. All right. I gotta go up to the mountain. I think I just got a text. My boy's on his way. Bye.